and welcome to another video of Appelboom.com. My name is Joost Appelboom, and today in the top 3 pen series we have an amazing guest. In this video we ask penfluencers their personal top 3 pens. And if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel yet, make sure to do that right now. The guest for today, it is the one and only Hemingway Jones, aka Tim Steiner, and he's gonna tell us which 3 pens he will take with him in case his house is on fire. So, Hemingway Jones, what are your top 3 pens?
Yeah. Well, I have 3 pens. Should I list them all or one by one?
One by one, please.
Okay. So the first one I think would be a surprise to no one who knows me, and that's the Montblanc Egyptomania. I recently got this case from a viewer, very kindly sent it to me. Thank you, Terry. But the Montblanc Egyptomania, this absolutely brilliant, faceted pen. It's just so interesting. I'm a big fan of Egyptian art and culture, and just to sort of have it expressed here in this interesting pen is super fun. I love how the logo is sort of atypical for Montblanc. I love the nib. That's really where this pen shines. This is a medium. It's very juicy and wet. It's got bounce. It feels like a vintage nib. Sadly, it doesn't have any line variation. It sort of feels like it should, but it's an absolutely brilliant writing experience. It's a piston fill. You can't post it, even maybe if you duct taped it or something, but just be aware you cannot post it. So if you have gigantic hands, it might not be perfect for you. But for me, it just seems to be full of all this romance from the early 20th century, this feeling of discovery, the sacred scarab details, and just a really pretty pen that reflects light like polished obsidian. It's absolutely brilliant.
It's beautiful.
Have you ever used this one yet?
It's beautiful.
Have you
It's
used
beautiful.
this?
Why? Where comes your interest for the Egyptian and the ancient Egyptian culture from?
You know, it comes from my childhood, believe it or not. The very first thing I ever wanted to be when I was a little kid was an Egyptologist. And it was just, I used to spend Saturdays at the Philadelphia Public Library with my mother. And there must have been a display or something that caught my attention. And I would just get all the books on ancient Egypt and learn everything I could. And it just sort of stayed in my life since then. So
That's nice. That's nice.
thanks. Yeah, it's nice to have these themes that run through your life.
That's good. All right, let's have a look at the second pen.
Certainly. So now, this is another one that I just adore. This is the mighty TWSBI Eco. And I love this pen because I just love how sort of democratic it is, how easy it is to get into this pen. And yet you get an expression of the full fountain pen experience. Once again, a piston fill, incredible Yovo nibs. This one is the smoke and rose gold version. I have it in indigo and bronze, and then I have the demonstrator as well. The other thing I really like about these pens is that they're super easy to field strip and clean. And so you can put inks that you might not put in your Egyptomania. So I have Krishna's Moonview 2 in here, which is an incredible sheening ink. And maybe it would be fine with the Montblanc. I don't know, but I just feel really confident putting shimmer inks and sheening inks and everything else in these. Very easy to clean and really an attractive pen. I mean, it just punches way above its weight. And I think these range anywhere from 30 up to 50 US dollars. This one is a special coloration, so it's a bit more.
That's a really nice pen indeed. That's really nice.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is my favorite letter writing pen too. So if I write you a letter, you might get it in this because it has a stub nib and it's got the sheeny ink. So
I will wait for your letter, Tim.
okay, it's coming.
All right, let's have a look at your third pen.
Okay, sure. The third pen is the mighty Visconti Homo Sapiens. And this was a pen that I wasn't sure about. It was sort of on my list of pens I probably would never buy. And then I just got so curious that I just had to have it. And this is a fairly recent one. And really what I love about it, what I kind of love about Italian pens in general, is they're usually a little bit crazy. They're usually a little bit over the top in some regard. And this one, it's the material. This incredible lava-based resin, which is supposed to be indestructible, but I've never tested it, and I don't intend to. I'm not going to like throw it across my garden or anything. But it's really lovely. My wife actually bought me this for Christmas too, which makes it super fun. Mm-hmm. And the hook cap is so convenient. It holds it very tightly. The nib is absolutely beautiful. Now, I know some folks have issues with QC on the nibs. I always say that people should call their pen seller, someone like you, and say, can you please try it for me before you ship it and make sure there's no issues. But this one's absolutely brilliant. Fill system's amazing. It's just a super fun pen, very distinctive, maybe a little heavy, but it's still really fun to write with and very wet nib.
That's amazing. Hemingway Jones, thank you so much for sharing your top 3 pens in case your house is on fire, which of course we don't hope, so please don't do that. If you're watching this right now and you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel yet, please make sure to do that right now. After that, you can head over to the YouTube channel of Hemingway Jones and check out his amazing content about fountain pens and writing instruments in general. And otherwise, we will see you next week again with another video of us. Bye-bye.